Hey parents, does your student need just a little bit of help? Well, visit www.tailormadelearningllc.net and book your child's tutoring session today. Virtual and local tutoring options are available. Again, that's www.tailormadelearningllc.net. See you soon.
Musa. Yo, already poppin', I'm here for the perks. Do it on purpose, you hoping it work. Hot head, better cool down. Spill blood in your pool now. 7'5" when I shoot down. Got his mama crying like, woo child. Ayy, think I'm that innocent alive. Put in the work, I'ma really retire. Grown up, I got mad toys. Shit fired from this jet of mine. I peel off in the fittest ride. Like Woosah with his eyes roll like bad boys. Bags on ya. Never been cuffin', I'm clicking the steel. Don't got a woo, but we clipping your heel. Don't need a plate when we get in the mill. No let up with practice, we hitting the drill. You ducking your ops, you ducking the law. Think he the shit, but we making them stall. Still got a tourist when I'm on the mall. We back on this corner, D'Angelo Hall. DC United, I'm killing the goals. Highway to Brooklyn, we taking a toll. Stay with a cap, and we taking a stroll. Knee on his neck, I'ma really propose. Walk down with a tool draw. Piece up, make him woosah. Tell Princess to get her man up like Woo-Law. Ayy, run for your life, but you better skedaddle. It's rope on your neck so you never could tattle. Bitch, fight for your breath like you choking your battle. Kills wanna book it, I'm flipping the page. Black with a 12 like I'm really a slave. Married, but I got some shit in the gauge. No billionaires really on minimum wage. Heard these niggas acting new now. But shit ain't same when I pull round. Hot head, better cool down. Spill blood, he'll pull now. 7'5" when I shoot down. Got his mama crying like, woo child. Woo child. Got his mama crying like, woo child. Hot head, better cool down. Spill blood, he'll pull down. 7'5" when I shoot down. Got his mama crying like, woo child. Nigga.
What's up, everybody? This is Queen FETV. I'm your girl. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. We have a fire guest in the building. I'm gonna let you introduce yourself, dog.
It's Cassio fucking Jiggs in the building, man. Bro, World Mafia shit. Shout out Upstate Spinning Block. Shout out F. Entertainment, man.
Shout out. You feel what I'm saying? So thank you for pulling up. You feel me? Doing your thing. Okay, out here in these streets. So
yeah,
we gonna get into it. All right, so tell the people where you from.
All right, I was born in Rochester and shit like that, but I was raised in Brooklyn, so I just jacked the whole New York in general. I'm not with that, that's upstate, that's not New York, nigga. Regardless, nigga, we still in New York.
Got you. Okay, cool. All right, so what was it like growing up there for you?
I ain't gonna hold you. It was weird because at first when I went there and shit like that, I left up here when I was 2. So I was in one neighborhood in Coney Island and shit like that where like everybody fake knew my mom's family and my brother's family and all that other shit. So it was a closed in, you feel me? I'm walking outside like 4 years old, no funny shit, by myself, going to different buildings, dolly, like just outside. But gotcha. When I moved to Brownsville and shit like that, that shit snipped a little bit. So now I'm outside by myself, but it's not the same as freedom and shit like that. I still fuck with a lot of niggas, but that shit was a fire experience. No funny. Just seeing, because it's too many different people. So you pick up from all them different personalities and stuff like that. And it's just an amazing blend. And that being with the fact that I'm also got some ties from upstate, my whole upbringing just makes me who I am in general. Even being back up here on different summers, different winter vacations, all the different vacations and shit like that, learning and seeing something different. Because I was raised in the projects, like even place I'm talking about, Coney Island, was a projects, and I went to like the worst, damn near one of the worst projects in Brooklyn. Like, so just to be able to come out here and see houses and grass, I know it's violent as fuck. Like, I was like leading, and Rochester was leading in murderers not too long ago, but it's like it's still different. Like, I get to touch some grass, shit.
Right.
So yeah, it's my upbringing was fire. I think that's what made me who I am today.
Fire. That's what's up. Shout out to that. You know what I'm saying? All right. So, how long have you been battling?
Officially, like 3 years. I'll
Okay.
say 2, 3 years. I took that last year off, was focusing on music and stuff like that. But my first year, I did a couple battles with On Site and a couple battles with Unbothered podcast.
Okay. So, what's your home league?
My home league is On Site Battle League.
Got you. Fire. Shout out to them. You feel me? Shout out to them.
Shout out On Site, man. Shout out Tom, Chino, Goya. They doing a lot of good things over there.
Fire. Shout out to them. You feel what I'm saying? All right. So, what was your first battle? Your first official battle?
It was Cassio Jiggs versus Sheesh with Unbothered Entertainment. You could go check that out on YouTube. It's out right now.
Okay. Shout out to that. You feel me? Make sure y'all run those numbers up. Okay.
Yeah. That was a good ass battle too, because that was an introduction to me in general, like in terms of music with Rochester type shit. So like that shit was just a splash. It was a couple people I knew from outside and shit like that, but like nobody really knew me for rapping and shit. And so when they see me, they like, oh nigga, that's how Jigs be, that's how Cassio be. Like that's crazy. This nigga good as a bitch.
That's what's up. So how was that transition from like music to like battle rap? Like how was that, or is it like was it like difficult? Like how was that for you?
Nah, because like I said, like so sort of like how my upbringing is in with the city and upstate with a rural thing. I still can't say that word. That's how you know. But with a rural setting, it's like
Yeah.
I was doing music, but I was also battle rapping. So like how niggas be outside like rapping and shit like that. I was doing that since like 12, 11, 10. Like I was out there battle rapping just outside doing that shit damn near my whole life, it feel like. And I always been not to be dick riding myself. I curse on it. Not to be dick riding myself, but I always been one of the best. It's still keeping up, man. And even if you don't think I'm one of the best, you're gonna slowly see me become your favorite battle rapper. No funny.
But look, first time I saw you, you feel what I'm saying? Fire. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you. You definitely are fire putting on. So can't wait to see what else you do. You put on this weekend no, it was Buffalo.
Yeah.
So we want to talk about it. You feel what I'm saying? Because I feel like you did your thing, but I feel like the crowd was kind of biased.
Nah, yeah. It's always like that. And like, well, if you don't know, Rochester and Buffalo, especially when it comes to music, they have a little like back and forth between each other a lot. So I was expecting that when I already came there. And before that, they already, in terms of Buffalo rappers and up there in Buffalo, they already kind of didn't like me for what I did to Triple S and stuff like that. So I think I started off on a bad foot with Buffalo. They ain't like me on rip, but just from what they heard. But then they see me and they see his actual talent, because all they heard was I tapped his pockets. They're like, oh, you did it to him, but not nobody else. It was just a part of the ball. Anybody get their pockets tapped. I don't give a fuck who you is. You could have just came out of jail. I really don't care. Or ain't no bitch in my blood. But they got to see the actual balls and what I produce and what I bring out and shit like that in the middle of me doing it. So now it's like, oh yeah, I definitely fuck with him because I did it with no extra theatrics to me. Whatever I was doing on the stage is how I just usually battle rap. That's just my energy.
I saw you check your pockets too. You feel pocket check. You feel me? And it's a part of battle rap. You feel me? Like yeah, that's it. You shouldn't be mad about it. You feel me?
That's
it. All right, so any obstacles that you face in your career that you want to like talk about, like what do you think is biggest obstacle in your career?
I ain't never think about that because they don't last that long. So like for me, like I'm always improving. Like I'm my biggest critic. So whenever I see anything like, all right, where I'm fucking up at, what could I do better at? Or somebody come in and tell me, I'm fixing it immediately kind of situation. So for right now, it would probably just have to be getting used to it in general. For like, that's a vague statement, I know, but like it's a lot of different shit that go with the cadence of battle rap, how you deliver it, how you controlling the crowd and stuff like that. Like my stage presence is amazing because it's me. Like no funny shit.
Right. Okay.
But
Okay.
like in terms of actually battle rapping and shit, like I said, I was doing it 3 years, but I did less than 10 battles. I think that was like battle number 8. Like I'm
Okay.
not as adverse in the movement and the actual traditions of battle rapping.
Got you. Okay. Shout out to that. You feel what I'm saying? So you did just join Wartown roster, right?
Hell yeah.
Okay. So would you say that's your home league? Well, not your home
Um,
league, but it's like a league. Like you like what do you say?
yeah,
What do
I
you say about
understand.
that?
I'm definitely thinking about it, but only had like that trial battle up there to
Got
see
you.
how I feel. I need to, once I'm implemented and stuff like that. Tom might have a problem, man. I
I'm
don't know.
telling you. I'm telling you.
Word though, like I feel not not to leave like that. But I feel like a basketball player. Like Georgia is
Yeah.
hot. Like I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
It's warm, women. Like no funny, but for some reason it's gonna be hard though to just leave and be just strictly Wartown or strictly a certain league because my heart is forever gonna be in Rochester because I was born
Got
here.
you.
My favorite
Got
my favorite person in the world, you feel me, was here, shit like that. So it's like it's very hard to just detach me from Rochester, period. Like
got you.
regardless, no matter where I go, what happens. But for a home league, that'd be a good thing. I like what they doing down there a lot. Not even just because it's fucking Georgia, but I like what they doing down there a lot. They got a
Yeah.
lot of lists of great battle rappers. A lot of people coming in from
Mhm.
that's not a part of the league. Like it's a lot going on down there.
Yeah. Shout out to Wartown. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to
Definitely, of
Clone.
course.
You feel me? I can't wait to see, you on Wartown and see who you matched up against. So I want to ask you, what's your hit list?
Mm,
About to give you the floor.
all right, like I said, cause piece of my heart is in Rochester and shit like that. Like it's in the city
Hmm.
too, but I gotta clear upstate like what they would consider the upstate greats right now. Like
Got you.
in terms of crack, he has to get smoked. I ain't gonna
Okay.
do his love for my guy, but he gotta get smoked.
Okay.
Stretch gotta get smoked because he on a crazy run. You you be doing good, so I want to get him too. He's getting up there and shit like that. Capone would just be a classic for Rochester. I feel like me and Capone would be a great battle. I don't
Fire.
know why.
Fire.
The Quavises and all that stuff like that. And Mike Johnson,
Okay.
not only
Fire.
because of what he does for on site, but also what he does in verbal war zone. Like, and plus his presence on the stage, his lyrical ability, and all that other stuff. With that and me together, as I get better with that shit, that would be one of the best battles y'all probably ever seen in Rochester. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Fire. You feel me? Like shout out to all of that. Make sure y'all tap into whatever he got going on, Cassio Jiggs, because he's fire. You feel what I'm saying? 3 years in the game, putting on. You just had a battle this weekend. It was against Juice. I'm gonna try to pull up the card real quick, but let's talk about it. How many rounds was it?
It was a one rounder.
Okay.
That's at his disadvantage though. I ain't gonna lie. If you tap into me, you gonna see them one rounders against Cassio is the most dangerous. You do not want a one
Mm-hmm.
rounder against me. I promise you, it's not gonna go the way you think it's
I'm
gonna go.
telling you. Let's go. Okay.
It was breaking up a little bit. You can repeat that question.
I said who went first?
Juice went first and stuff
Okay.
like that. And then I just came in, cleaned up, and showed him what the fuck it really is on this. Shout out to him though, because he's talented as well. I did not expect that because he a rookie. So it was
I ain't
like
know that either.
I didn't think he was gonna stand up with me. A lot of people don't. Like a lot of people once I get 2 lines in, it's like, all right, Cassio won
Yeah.
type shit.
Yeah.
But I'm going and I gotta bring more, bring more, bring more, bring more. And I think with the shit with the judges, I feel like you was gonna get into that too.
Yeah, I was because like all right, so I watched the battle. I actually watched it that same day that you battled. And like I said, I felt like it was a lot of it was they wasn't trying to give you anything. I feel like you stole that shit. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
hell yeah.
It's like you were so fired that they couldn't even like pay. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what I was like, yeah, that's what's up, because the niggas in the room was just like, they just was like, not trying to give you nothing. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They was on his side. They didn't even want to stand, by you. And that's
Yeah.
crazy. I've never seen nothing like that. But like I said, you did your thing up there. You definitely did your thing.
Nah, yeah. Funny. It's gonna be like that everywhere I go. I'm already knowing. But like
Mm-hmm.
I said, with the history between Buffalo and Rochester, like you gotta expect that, especially coming up there. Like that was like a rivalry game, and he
Mm-hmm.
had off rip. Like when I walk up there, is me against 34 niggas, like, and it's just
Oh,
me, Dolly. So at first, I look up and I'm like, all right, we've been in this situation before. Like, fuck it. Like, ain't nothing about to stop me from being me ever. No funny. A lot
right.
of people gonna fold in situations. They not gonna be them. They gonna be timid. Like, nah, like it
Nope.
is what it is. Like, it's already written. No funny. That's how I live. So you gonna really have to kill me in this bitch. So yeah.
That's
So I
how that's exactly how I am, because I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be me regardless. You just gonna be uncomfortable, or we can scrap, whatever the case may be. But I understand it.
yeah, well, for the most part, that's still on me to the fact that I even lost, because it's like me knowing that and me coming knowing that they about to be, you feel me? Like everybody with eyes can see that I won that battle, but it's the fact that I'm fighting against bias too, and as judges from that situation. So it's like it was a very close battle. Still tap into that. Like that was kind of close.
Yeah,
But where I
yeah,
fucked up at specifically was I felt like I was done. You feel me?
yeah.
Like
What you saying?
because of what I was getting, what I was doing to him was insane. But if I would have kept going,
I'm
pause
telling
on that. If I would have kept like rapping and finished what I had to say, like for real, like it would have been a complete I finished my food, and that's where that
I'm
one
telling
of
you.
those battle rap elements got to come in. Like I can't just be like, all right, whatever, fuck it, I'm done. Like you feel me? Because it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be one of those where it get stolen from me. You feel me?
Mm-hmm,
I came in there and stole the whole show, but at the end of the day, the judges stole it from me. How I feel.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. They definitely did, except for that one judge.
Nah, yeah,
You
my
know
son
what I'm
Telly Cole. Shout out Telly, man. All right, he a
saying?
real nigga.
He definitely was real, you know what I'm saying? He definitely was real. So shout out to him. But like I said, you did your thing, even though they was kind of biased and stuff went on. And Juice is also a stand-up guy, you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Like,
hell yeah. Shout out to Juice.
yeah,
For
shout out to
real.
Juice. You feel what I'm saying? Like he was a stand-up guy. He was telling people, stand by you, and you know what I'm
Nah,
saying? Like,
hell yeah.
yeah, so he definitely a stand-up guy, you feel me? So yeah, shout out to him. All right, so how do you feel about the event overall?
The event was fire.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like every battle on the card was a fucking banger. Like it was not one miss. Like
Mm-hmm.
even on the
Yes.
one because I thought like no offense to these two battle rappers, to Napalm and Capone. I thought because usually sometimes they be just like relaxing and stuff like that, but they both were on kill mode. Those are two people who both like were randomly relaxing, but they both were just up there destroying each other. Like it was like a heavyweight boxing match up there, and that caught me
Right.
off guard. So it was like, oh, what the fuck? They came with that, and starting with me and Juice coming how we came and shit like that, and then the ending with Outlaw and what's the name and Real Talk.
Mhm.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
Real Talk. That shit was insane. I already seen a lot. I've studied a couple of Outlaw battles. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Shout out to
Mhm.
Outlaw. So I was expecting him to come in there and kill, but I heard a Real Talk too. So I'm like, oh, like I don't even know what this is gonna be. And they both still came with even more. I feel like everybody just came out with even more than what any viewer, any other rapper even expected, any of the judges expected. So the event turned out great.
Right. If that definitely was, I saw it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I saw it the same day that you battled.
Nah, yeah. Shout out Bluniverse.
Yeah, shout out to the Blue Universe, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to Boogie Blue. She
Nah,
definitely
definitely.
put on a fire event, you know what I'm saying? She's also helpful because she actually, put me onto the stream. She gave me a discount. So shout out to Boogie Blue. You know what I'm saying? She did her thing. But is this your first time battling on that platform or
Not necessarily.
got you?
Live, yeah. I did a Spaces battle with them
Okay.
against Ski Mask Rico. He's a rapper from Indiana and stuff, a battle rapper from Indiana and stuff.
Yeah.
But they never seen me in person. Like they probably they only heard my voice and seen that stuff and stuff like that. That one, I ain't gonna
Got
hold
you.
you. That one was a tough one too. You got to go click on that. That one, that was
You talking about the space battle?
yeah, that was a good
Why?
one.
Why you say it's tough?
Because that's one of the only battles, no funny, that like I really can't say that it was too much bias in it, if you understand what I mean. Like that, or even me defeating myself kind of situation. Because I had one of those, getting used to battle rap is gonna happen. Like nobody's gonna have a straight through perfect career with no mess ups and stuff like that. So those two battles were the only two battles where I feel like if somebody said I lost, like I would be like, that's understandable. Like I could see why you said that. I don't think I did, but I could see why you said that. Like,
Right,
yeah.
right.
So that's one of those situations. Like that was one of those. But I
Mm-hmm.
prefer to battle in person because I'm better with performance. You got to see me. You got to feel my aura. No funny. You can feel it better when you seeing the whole shebang instead of just hearing my voice.
Mm-hmm. And you had a fire bar in the bedroom against Juice. You know what I'm saying? I laughed at that. I ain't gonna lie, I watched that motherfucking clip at least like 20 times. Each time I laughed at that shit because it was fire. The VA mode was fire. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate you. I'm gonna tell you, as your manager, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in this battle rappers, and I just like your work ethic. You know what I'm saying? Like you show up and then you promote the battle afterwards. And that's what a manager wants. You know what I'm saying? Like I appreciate that. So I ain't gonna lie to you. It makes me happy to be your manager. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to you though. You feel what I'm saying? Doing
Thank
your
you. I
thing. You
appreciate it.
feel me?
Shout out to you. You a great
Absolutely.
manager. I'm not even gonna lie to
Make
you.
sure
You good.
y'all tap into whatever you got going on too. You feel what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah. Because I do a lot. I have a lot of different hats. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's a part of just a hustler in me. Like I'm gonna get it done. But music is my main passion. Between
Right.
like if music for me includes battle rapping, because even though it's just lyrics and no tune necessarily, it's still like sound wave. It's still vibrations that you feeling. It's still like different things I'm doing with my voice that would be still considered music. It's just acapella. So I have a huge passion for music, and that's what I prefer to chase. But I wear
Fire.
many hats, many hats. Tap in.
Fire. All right. That is dope. So you rap. Okay, cool, cool, cool. All right, so where they can find your music at then?
You can find me on Apple Music, YouTube, Spotify, all the streaming platforms. Cassio Jiggs is under the same name. CASSIOJIGGS. If you can't see, you heard me.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Do you have videos?
Yeah, I a couple of them on YouTube. Go the one I would suggest to first time listeners is that 2425. What's the name with MJ the God and Nassim? Shout out Bread World Mafia. That's the thing. That's you hear me yelling all the time. That's my family for real. Like, not only are we like family as in we like close, but we family as in like that. That's my cousins. Like, no funny,
Yeah.
both of them. So it's like we got a lot of stuff moving and shaking through there. Like with that too.
All
But
right.
go tap into the 2425. I made that in honor of my cousin. RIP Kels, man. Cue me up, Kels, forever Q City, man. You already know what's going on. But yeah.
Yeah. RIP, you know what I'm saying? Condolences. So I do want to play your music on my channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm always looking for videos of artists and stuff like that, so I can play your music on my channel. You know what I'm saying? So, I'll tap in with you later on so I can play your videos. You know how I played the song in the beginning. That's how I
Nah, yeah,
do.
that song was fire. What was
Yeah,
that?
so that's how I do. So like I like to do that. So yeah, but yeah. So what I was going to say. Oh, so what's next with you, dog? What's next for you, dog?
I have another battle coming up with the Bread to Kill Battle League May 3rd against Bezo. And then hopefully a lot more. I got another track coming out on the music side. Mount Rushmore should be dropping at 7 p.m. just to visualize of it, and then I'll put it out on every single platform and stuff like that. Then video will come, of course. You know how things go a lot of times and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm just looking for more booking, man. Make sure y'all hit F dot over there, man. If y'all want if y'all want me to rock y'all crowd, man, it's worth it. I'm telling you, it's worth it.
It definitely is, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all tap in, you know what I'm saying? If somebody give you the floor, I want you to tell the people a battle of yours that would make them a fan of you. Tell the people, or you already said where they can find your music, but I want you to shout it out again because you know you can never say it too many times. And then tell the people they can find you at.
I bet. So a battle that'll make you a fan of me. I think damn near all of them, but it will have to. It will have to be between my first battle with Sheesh, because you can see the raw, like uncut, like unfiltered, like this is where he started and stuff like that. Because that's very interesting to even start at that point and be where I was at.
Right.
And or also you can also tap into the Patreon for on-site with the Triple S battle where I tapped spoiler alert, I tapped his pocket 3 times. I think 3 or 4 times.
Yo.
So yeah, like that's the battle that some people probably will be judging me for, you feel me, for violating that man like that. So if you want to see that, tap into the on-site Patreon and stuff like that. For my music, you could go to Cassio Jiggs on any platform. Like I said, Cassio Jiggs. I'll speak it out loud just in case you can't see. And make sure you could follow me on Instagram, Cassio Jiggs, Facebook, Cassio Jiggs, and Twitter, Cassio Jiggs.
All right, so make sure y'all tap into whatever he got going on. Thank you for pulling up. You feel what I'm saying? All bookings, hit me up. You feel me? Because he's fire.
Greatest manager in the world, man. We out here.
All right, so shout out to you. Thank you for pulling up, Queen FETV. You know we say here, spread love, not hate. Peace, dummies. Have a good one, Doug.
All right, y'all. Bitches, Cassio.
Let's go. All right, so yeah, that ends the all the interviews for this week for Queen FETV. Make sure y'all tap in, subscribe to me to my channel, hit that notification bell, and also follow me on Twitter. And that's it. You feel what I'm saying? We out.
Already poppin', I'm here for the perks. Do it on purpose, you hoping it work. Hot head, better cool down. Spill blood in your pool now. 7'5" when I shoot down. Got his mama crying like, woo, child. Ayy, think I'm that innocent alive. Put in the work, I'ma really retire. Grown up, I got mad toys. Shit I'm fired from this shit of mine. I peel off in the fittest ride. Like Woosah with his eyes roll like bad boys. Bags on you. Never been cuffin', I'm clicking it still. Don't got a woo, but we clipping your heel. Don't need a plate when we get in the mill. No let up with practice, we hitting the drill. You ducking your oxy, you ducking the law. Thinking this shit, but we making them stall. Still got a tourist when I'm on the mall. We back on this corner, D'Angelo Hall. DC United, I'm killing the goals. Highway to Brooklyn, we taking a toll. Stay with the cap, and we taking a stroll. Knee on his neck, I'ma really propose. Walk down with a two draw. Piece up, make him woo-saw. Tell princess to get her man up like woo-law. Ayy, run for your life, but you better skedaddle. It's rope on your neck so you never could tattle. Bitch, fight for your breath like you choking your battle. Kills wanna book it, I'm flipping the page. Black with a 12 like I'm really a slave. Married, but I got some shit in the game. No billionaires really on minimum wage. Heard these niggas acting new now. But shit ain't same when I pull round. Hot head, better cool down. Spill blood, he'll pull now. 7'5" when I shoot down. Got his mama crying like, woo child.